So it seems like they view you strictly as a manufacturing entity, not a social entity, hospitality entity at all. As far as they're concerned, you're a factory and you can keep on producing your product, regardless of the fact that there's no one able to buy it now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So much for legislators. It's no different here, Tess. I promise you, it's no different here. The blissfully clueless people who are our leaders. And I'll get off of that train before I go too far down that road. Because we have other friends, especially up in Yorkshire, in the Dales, actually, a couple of breweries up there, and they're super small, super local, and they basically have remade their images in the past year too. I mean, went and got canning equipment and rebranded like you and started. I don't know that either of them has contracts with large distributors, but basically they're working 7 days a week and they're brewing beer, and then they're driving all over Yorkshire in their vans, delivering beer to people's houses. And my one friend, Rob, who owns a brewery up there, he goes, it's been very difficult, but he goes, it was in some ways a kick in the backside that I needed to do some things that I kept putting off because I was doing fine without doing it. But now we're here. So, I mean, I guess kind of like looking for the silver lining to all the challenges. Have there been any opportunities that have presented themselves because of the pandemic that you're thinking, this is something we should have been doing, now we're going to do it, and this is going to survive and be part of our business even after COVID is a distant memory?
Yeah, there definitely has. I mean, it's very similar, to be fair, to what your friend said. We got our canning line up and running within the first few weeks of being closed on the hospitality side. So we got canning line going. We did the rebrand. We rebuilt our website. We put in a web shop, which is something we'd meant to do for so long, but just hadn't really prioritized doing. It forced us to get sorted with a courier to be able to do nationwide shipping. You know, so many things that the exact same we just kind of been putting off because we hadn't really had to do previously. And all those things as well will continue after lockdown. It also just gave us a little bit of a chance for a reset and to kind of take a step back and see what we wanted to prioritize going forward, and to look at some of the opportunities that we had on the table and to put some, real solid effort into planning for them. In terms of new venues, for example, we're now looking at a few different hospitality venues that we're going to be opening this year, which seems a bit of a crazy thing to do coming out of a pandemic, but we think that there's going to be such a demand once things are able to return. And so we're going to go for it. We've always been, pretty eager to just jump on any opportunity that comes our way. And so I think the pandemic, as I said, it's forced us to learn how to adapt quickly and to pivot our business. And so I guess it's given us a little bit more confidence in the fact that we are able to do so. And it's shown us that we can be resilient and make it through this past year, if nothing else.